It's horrific, it's overwhelming. We're sure that there are hundreds and hundreds more survivors of abuse who are out there who may still be thinking about filing claims.
But they only have until the end of the day Friday to do so. It's the deadline set forth in the Archdiocese of Baltimore's bankruptcy proceeding.
Anyone who was abused as a child up to the age of 18 by anyone associated with the Archdiocese of Baltimore, whether it's priests, teachers, other people associated with the church, we have choir masters who abuse children, has a right to participate in the bankruptcy and file a claim.
The director of Maryland Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests is urging anyone who may have been harmed to file confidentially online. David Lorenz says you can always change your mind later.
I know from my own case, I was a little unsure about wanting to file against the Catholic Church at the time, right? There are other people who are concerned about their name getting out there. The lawyers can pretty much protect your name and keep you relatively anonymous.
The Archbishop sent a statement saying, in part, while the May 31st court deadline relates to filing legal claims, it does not end the moral obligation of the Archdiocese to respond compassionately to those who were harmed. We can never undo the harm that was done to many, nor can we lessen the evil of what has happened. We can, however, continue to walk with those who have been harmed and do all we can to contribute to their healing. Lorenz says his settlement in a different state helped bring him closure. He hopes others in Maryland get the same.
You lost your childhood. We really did. It was taken away from you. It was stolen because of what happened to you. The money's not going to bring any of that back, but it does come with some sense of justice.
We've placed a link to the website where you can file a claim on WBALTV.com. In downtown Baltimore, Kim Dacey, WBAL TV 11 News.